What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. We have Stoke against Aberystwyth Town. Hell of a game, hell of an occasion. We have to win this game if we want to progress through to the Europa League group stage this season. We're making a 173-kilometre trip. I don't know how long that is in miles. It must be around 100 on miles? I have no idea, I'm not good with conversions. But, big game. We're going to go to transfer news just because we've had a few more outs. Since you last saw, we loaned out David Burrell. He was our third choice centre mid for a long time now, but decided that it would be better if he went out on loan because he wasn't going to get much first team football and I didn't want him complaining. So he's gone out to Sligo Rovers. Now they'll be playing in Europe today and hopefully that will mean so does he. Now he's on loan to the end of the season. Now I'm not sure if this is the end of their season or the end of my season. Hopefully it'll be the end of my season. He'll get the rest of this season for them, including a bit of pre-season for them. If not, he'll come back to my squad and I'll try and look to loan him out again. But he's gone to Sligo, which is a decent move. Elsewhere, a couple of unknown youth players have gone out on loan, which include Jacob James, a 17-year-old striker, never featured in the team for us, been here after 2 years, and Martin Price, 17 years of age, and again, don't think he's featured for us before. Nope, he's gone out on loan last season, didn't make many appearances, and he's gone out on loan to Preston this year. So those are the transfers. Let's go into the match preview. 23,931 tickets are sold. It's about half the stadium capacity of Stoke, but by God, if they've got a lot of good players. Let's look at Jack Butland, considering he's probably one of the only real players they have in the side, and he's incredible. I'm sure the rest of them are all regens, and I'm hoping we can keep things respectable. Yeah, respectable. So this is going to be the team that comes out, and we'll go and play Stoke today. So we have Cornell in goal, Bland out wide with Carwyn Drake and Tristan Huell. Scott Drake left back. In right mid we have Dylan Rees. Centre mids we have Simon James and Day Lewis, and Bale out on the left, and we have Bamber up front, who should be a target man, and then we have Green playing poacher. So just looking at these instructions, I probably should have put a few more on today, but has the opponent get stuck in. And apart from, and do I have stick to positions? Stick to position. Actually no, we'll keep that off, and we'll go out there like that today. So they're not very familiar with it. I probably should set the tactic up. That is kind of my bad. But just to try and keep things respectable, try and apply as much pressure as we can to them, we're going to put them two instructions on. So instantly I saw Jordan Rhodes there on the bench. 32 years of age now, still a hell of a player. Been at Stoke since the game pretty much started. Or is that 2 seasons in? He joined Stoke and has been on 4 for them in the Premier League. It's probably one of the reasons why they're in Europe currently, or why they grew to a team that can get into Europe now. Is because of him. So they have Marco van Basten in the team as their manager. They fancy Stoke. I fancy Stoke. That shows how much optimism I currently have going into the game. But let's see what we can do. I mean, stranger things have happened in the Champions League for us. It's just Europa League. I know I think it'll be a different occasion. And whatever it is, whenever I see English teams, I always worry. But quite literally looking at the squad the other day, I won't really consider Stoke on the same level as Olympiacos, the same level as Elfsborg, and consider them a lot better in the current game. But here we go. We actually have the ball, and we've been tackled. We're still trying to fight back. No, it's gone through, and it's gone through to Henriquez, and Henriquez's shot was blocked. Who was it? I think it was Huell. Tristan Huell ended up getting the block away. And the ball's in the box, get it out. Oh my God, they've missed an absolute sitter. Austin has missed a great chance for Stoke, and that's a clear-cut opportunity wasted for them, and a half chance. But we've got a lot of the ball currently so far. 10 minutes into the game, we've had 60% of the ball. That doesn't exactly show a fair representation, I don't think, the possession after 10 minutes. But we have the ball yet again, and Nathan Green out wide to Gareth Bale, playing against the Premier League side. Gives this one through to Day Lewis, and Day Lewis almost scoring the first goal for the club. Gareth Bale takes his set piece, come on, find a green shirt, he does, but somehow, actually no, it was almost ended in his own net by one of the Stoke players. So we've missed a great opportunity there. We actually had a clear-cut opportunity as well. It must have been Day Lewis's chance. I doubt they count the defender's botched clearance as a shot, and Green! Nathan Green has scored! Get in there, Nathan Green has given us a 1-0 lead here at the Britannia. Wow, what one opportunity. I saw the build-up happening, but I thought he wasted the opportunity once this shot was saved by Butland, but fortunately it went straight back to Green, and he was able to pretty much have an open goal to aim at with his rebound, And he slots it home nicely. So find ourselves 1-0 up. And still only 40 minutes into the game, we're getting another highlight. And yet again, it is on key highlights. So this game must be pretty action-packed. It was Dylan Rees, bravo to Day Lewis. Day Lewis played in the Welsh Premier League game last game, because I forgot that he was going to be playing in this match because of the injured Smitham. And he had a pretty good debut. He had a few opportunities, and we've already seen today that he's had an opportunity. Here's one of the Stoke players, Lee Shu. Played it back. Brilliant save by Cornell. It's fallen to a Stoke player, and oh no, Day Lewis has given away a penalty. I talked him up. And he's gone and could be throwing away our 1-goal lead. And lucky for us, he didn't get booked. You know, I don't want to see any bookings. I've got hustle the opponents on. That could be the cause for today. Could be the cause of that penalty, and they smash it home. Enriquez. But in the past, I've used get stuck in on previous games and hassle the opponents just because I think it's a good defensive tactic. We're going to constantly pressurize them, constantly chase them, try and give them as little time as possible because they've got a lot of creativity in the side, and the only way we're going to be able to stop that is if we can actually prevent them getting too much time on the ball. And Day Lewis, who's not having a very good game, may have to look to take him off at half time. I don't want him making any more mistakes. Alright, so we'll get this, we'll make the sub now and then we'll get the assistant to do the team talk. So, Day Lewis for Scott Rees. More of a box-to-box man. I don't mind, we'll play him as box-to-box. I never actually trust him because it always says box-to-box, but he hasn't got many good stats. Deep line playmaker is a pretty good one for him. How about advance? Would he be decent at advance? He would be decent at advance. What about attack? Probably better in the supporting role. Alright, so team talks. Get the assistants to do this one. There we go, that was a fantastic team talk. I am pleased with how things are going. Okay, we're being dominated, but we've got a little bit of ball, and we've scored a goal. And that goal, that one goal, could be the difference come the end of the game. Could be the difference come the end of the 2 legs, sorry. Here's Scott Rees, plays the ball to Dylan Rees, and it's headed over the bar. Rees in that sort of situation, Scott Rees, the centre mid, probably should have had a little bit of a dig. I wouldn't have minded that, but he ended up going for some sort of cross in a very weird position. And asked a lot of Dylan Rees. Really, we have a target man, so if you're going to be trying to get the ball to anyone, give it to the big bloke up front. It's a poor ball. They're passing the ball around. Look at this, we're pressurising them. We're constantly getting players running in at them. Even in the defensive half, we're still not really letting up on them, which is what I want to see. Our attackers are working hard and chasing down the defence. And here's Nathan Green. Ended up being tackled and intercepted. Bland's got the ball. He's playing the ball to Green. Come on, look at the pass he does. He finds Banvo. Unlucky. He can't get a goal. He can't get his first goal for the club. Gareth Bale with the corner. Oh, can't get it to a green shirt, but that was another clear opportunity wasted by us there. Banvo really should have finished that one home. It was beautiful play by Nathan Green to find him and see the run. Nice run by Banvo as well, keeping himself onside. So, we will bring Gavin Davis on. He looked nervous in the first league game of the season for some reason, so I'm not too sure about that. We'll bring Billy Alessandro on. We'll play him as a false 9. That will just add a little bit more creativity in that centre of the pitch. And we'll see how these go. But it looks like time is a-ticking. There is another highlight currently. Here's Green back to Simon James. Oh, no. Poor pass. Oh, no. We've made a mistake. And sees us go 2-1 down. Alright, last 5 minutes of the game. Go attacking. I doubt we're gonna. Oh no, they've injured. Gareth Bale's been injured as well. It's not what I want to see. We do lack a left mid backup, really, that's anywhere near the class of Bale. And so we lose the first leg 2-1. That's poor. We could have held out. We could have walked away with 1-1, but because of a mistake, we're going to have to fight very hard in the second leg. And it's 2 poor midfielder mistakes, Simon James and Day Lewis, that cost us in the end of the day. So, that's a bit for now. We'll see you back in a second for the second leg. And by God, we were dominated. So yeah, see you in the second leg. Alright guys, so we are back for the second leg. Just realised that from the previous match, these two are actually real players. I completely ignored that. And is Austin? Oh, Austin is not a real player. But yeah, they do have more real players than just whoever I mentioned in the previous leg. Completely forgot. Off the top of my head, it wasn't Jordan Rhodes. It was someone else. It was Butland in goal. But here is the team that is going to come out to against Stoke. Same tactic with the 2 extra instructions on. Exactly the same starting lineup. Because people are still yet to fully recover from their injuries, like Nick Smitham. But elsewhere, a few changes on the bench. In the previous match, we picked up 3 injuries for Gavin Davis, Colin James, and Wyn James. So as a result, we now have Dick Alston on the bench, and I don't think Wyn James would have made a difference anyway. But that was the only other change to the team, that Dick Alston is now on the bench today. So let's go out there. You already know the team, of course. So at the Scarlets Capacity Stadium, how many of them are our fans? I didn't actually see. I don't think it was in the messages. I'm hoping the majority are ours. So I fancy a Stoke win today. Having looked at the lineup, Stoke seem to have more about them than Aberystwyth. I expect the quality to show during the match. Stoke should be able to build on their 1-goal lead from the first leg. We need to limit them and make sure they don't score an away goal, because if they score more than one, we're going to find ourselves in a real bad situation. And because we have one, we know that 1 goal is enough. So you got Cornell straight away on the back foot though, and they have played the actual squad that they've mentioned. So Jordan Rhodes is playing today despite not playing in the first leg. So I'm not sure if this is a second team. I'm not sure if they're showing a lack of respect by playing the squad. I'm not too sure. I don't follow the Premier League squads and stuff as in detailed. But here's Delafou. Maybe butchering that name, I'm sorry. And good save from Cornell. It was an amazing run, and in the end we're pretty fortunate to keep that out, and Cornell manages to gather the corner as well. Can't see the stadium still. Stoke fans are there, Aberystwyth. So we're actually, we've majority Stoke fans are here. But we have Gareth Bale on the left. Poor cross in, but it goes to Scott Drake. Bale with another attempt. Plays this one all the way back to Simon James. Kevin Bland out wide. This ball to Dylan Rees. Can't whip the ball in. Come on, someone get the ball in. We're in such a good position. Dylan Rees gets the ball back. We can still build an attack from this. Nathan, no one can just find that pass, and we could find ourselves in a real bad situation here from us not taking a good build-up play, and Cornell has to save that. Nice save. We were doing so well. We had the ball up front. We had possession. We were building nicely, building carefully, but then we just didn't whip the ball in when we should have. And oh my god, they've hit the crossbar. If they score, I'd say it's probably game over. So we need to definitely be trying to go out there and get the goal. And we've not done too bad. We have 2 half chances. And a long shot, but that's a long shot. And we've got more of the ball. We've had equally as many shots as them. We're matching them currently at home. Well, at temporal home, but I'll quote it as our home for the European games. At the Scarlets. Oh, Gareth Bale has been brought down. That's not what I want to see, but we've got the ball here. Green's been brought down. Apparently we just can't seem to get through anyone in their team. I see their wingers have swapped places as well. Jordan Rhodes. Poor Boris pass by Jordan Rhodes. See if we can capitalise on this. He's trying to find Banvo. Oh my god, he does! Keeper mistake. Banvo has scored. We find ourselves currently in the looking to win the game and looking to progress through to the European group stages. That's what you do. Strikers should never give up on balls. And in the end, because he did that, keeper only could kick it against the big figure of Banvo. And it was an open goal for him to slot it in. 1-0 Aberystwyth Town. And do we deserve it? Maybe. Maybe we do. Great team talk there. Day Lewis, the only one not to respond. A little bit disappointing. And now we have 45 minutes, so we have to fight hard, defend hard, and try and grind out a result. If we can get the second, that would be ideal, because it then means Stoke could score and would still have an opportunity of going through. But it's now how we use our possession. And no, we made a mistake twice in the first. Fuck! What the fuck? Who made that mistake? I didn't actually catch the name. I think it was Day Lewis. It didn't show me from the highlight. We'll have a look when the ratings drop. I think it was Day Lewis. I really want to take Day Lewis off now, because that's the second time in 2 Stoke matches that he's fucked up. And the more mistakes being made. Come on, we're crumbling now. Don't concede again. Cornell with a nice save. Gathering the corner nicely. Oh no, what the fuck? I can't believe that just happened. Why the fuck has he dropped the ball to kick it? What the fuck has just happened in the space of 10 minutes? I've just been dicked on by FM. We have quite literally gone from an amazing position to now a near impossible situation. And Cornell, every time he kicks the ball, he fucking drops it. That split second where he drops it, apparently that's a free ball for anyone to get. Scott Rees, Will Evans, give team talks. Go out there and make the difference. Team instructions, alright. Don't retain possession. Go route one. Pump ball into box. Float in them crosses. We've got two big men up front. Much higher tempo. No. Go into my tactic as well. Everything should still be in place, yes. There's nothing else. Currently, I want to do 15 minutes remaining. We'll take a centre mid off, bring another striker on. We've got to do it now. Actually, no, I said 75th minute. But I don't see anything changing currently in terms of the fortune of the club. Alright. Scott Rees. Box-to-box support. Target man. Support. Poacher. Take you off. Bring Billy Alessandra on, actually. Target man. Attack. Force 9. Support. Go out there like that. Probably find ourselves be overrun in midfield if we do this, but you know what choice do I have currently? I don't know how two mistakes like that have happened. And again, it's a poor defensive situation, and this time Tristan Huell manages to save the keeper. Oh my god, I can't believe them two mistakes happened. All four of Stoke goals. Oh, fuck this. What the fuck? We're being unfairly kicked out of the Europa League. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. Oh, fucking angry and aggressive. I'm not happy with the result. How? Who was it? It was Day Lewis. What? Where is he passing? Why is he passing it back to Bland when he's in that kind of situation? There's no way you can blame Bland for that. I think they gave Bland a poor rating because of that. But there's no way you can blame him. It's not his fault. Day Lewis decided that's a correct pass. And what the fuck was this? I mean, what is this? Oh my! What the fuck was that? I've never seen a goal like that go in. Why is the keeper? I thought, because I've seen that animation so many times before, where they drop the ball like that, and I presume they're booting it. I presume that's them releasing the ball and booting it, and that's the animation. But apparently that's them dropping the ball on the floor, the ball's now in open play, and anyone's available to get that. Complete and utter joke. How much money are we going to receive for this? Only 84,052. Wait, what am I on about? Yeah, £84,520. That is a complete joke. Two mistakes by both centre mids in the first game. Mistake from the same centre mid in the second game. And then a complete joke of a goal given away by the keeper. I mean, if it was 1-1, that's game on still. I can still go out there and get a goal. But once that was 2-1, I now have to go out there and score an additional 3. And I'm not going to be able to do that in the time that was left in the game. And look, we just scored before half-time. That goal should have been us with the momentum, with the game in our hands. So financially, what does that do to us? I don't think we're going to be in a great situation coming into the season financially. We've got 5 million in the balance. I predict, considering we lose about 200k a month, and it's going to be another year until we're in Europe. That's 12 months. So we lose about 210 a month. That is going to be, what is that going to be? 2.4 million, something like that. 6 million, 2.62 million. So we should be that projected balance probably isn't correct. No, it's probably not correct. So yeah, we're going to lose a bit more money than is projected, but we're still going to be in positives. We're still going to be, we're still going to have money. We're not going to be in debt in any way. We're not going to be in the red, so that's fine. I have no worries there financially. But by God, what a shit way to get kicked out of competition. 4 complete jokes of a goal to give away. So what this means now is that I will meet you back at the end of the season. However, what I'm going to be trying to do is streaming this save on Twitch. So this will be uploaded on Sunday, the 2nd of February, and which means that I won't be streaming today on the 2nd of February. I'll be streaming some point next week. Maybe on maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I'll be streaming sometime next week. I'll put a link in the description below for my Twitch account. Go there, follow it. I'll be streaming this save or another save, which is Such United, trying to get them up to the Premier League. Currently, I'm doing very well. So this will be it for now, guys. Until whenever I see you next, whether that may be in a Twitch live stream, whether that will be in a whether that be in the season update. Until next time, peace out.